Hey there, it's Chef Jeff, and I'm coming to you live from my cyber kitchen located in the Greater Toronto Area. So, COVID-19, we've heard enough about it, but let's talk about it. It's made a lot of significant changes in our lives, and it's caused some of the changes that a lot of people didn't think was possible before, or didn't really want to embrace change, right? So when we look at change, change itself can be overwhelming, it can be scary and unsettling. So let's talk about this. COVID-19 forced a lot of businesses to send their employees home. So by sending their employees home, working from home, the question used to always be, I think about this, I started working on telecommuting projects back in 1993 when it wasn't a technology problem that we were dealing with, but it was really a people management problem. And the question was, how do I know my employees are actually working if they're working from home? I asked the question, how do you know they're actually working when they're down the hall, right? And so the answer to that question was simple. It was simply metrics. You put metrics and you gave certain tasks that you expected to be done. And so when those tasks were done, you knew that your employees were doing their work. So COVID-19, how has it affected your life? How's it affected your business life? How's it affected your job? How's it affected your family? How's it affected what you do at home? You know, I look at this and I say, COVID-19 has produced some positive results. Let's take a look at this. The pollution has dropped considerably around the world during the time that COVID-19 was in its greatest period of concern. And there was everywhere was locked down. We've seen amazing transformations in ecology, in lakes, in rivers, in skylines. It was amazing. So think about this, right? So all these great things. So look at our family life, right? We were spending more time at home with our wife and our children, our spouses. Our kids were homeschooling. We were eating home-cooked meals. We were spending more time together. We were taking care of our houses. We were taking care of our health. We were taking care of our backyards. Some of us took up gardening, all these great things that we'd never had time before. So what has changed in your life and business that you don't really want to change out of, right? The transformation that's happened in your lives, right? So the digital transformation, earlier I posted a picture and it said, who led the digital transformation in your company? And I might say, who led the digital transformation in your life, right? Was it the CIO? Was it the CTO? Was it the CEO? Or was it COVID-19? And the answer is, for most people, it was COVID-19. COVID-19 has changed the way that we do a lot of things. And it's not a bad thing, right? Yes, there are inconveniences. Yes, it has devastated the economy. Yes, it has devastated businesses. But the key is, when we did what we were supposed to do, like good citizens, we help flatten the curve, right? And Canada's done a very good job at this. And a lot of countries have done good jobs at this, right? We're not out of the woods yet, but no, I don't like but. And we just need to do the right things, right? Wear a mask when you go out in public, not because you're afraid, not because you have to, not because you think that the government is forcing you to do this and you're losing your rights. I wear a mask because I respect the lives of other people around me, and it shows people that I respect them. And who knows? I don't know that I wouldn't be carrying, if I contracted, I wouldn't know it until the symptoms show up. So I wear a mask. COVID-19, it's Ontario here, Premier Doug Ford has decreed that we're going to extend the lockdown in certain areas. Some areas have opened up. We're in phase 1, but the phase 2 has been delayed. And I think it's for a good reason. You know, I'm not here to talk about politics or what's right or wrong, but COVID-19 has made a lot of positive impact in the way that we do business. It has digitally transformed a lot of companies. Organizations trusting their employees to work from home and actually seeing that their employees are productive and they're able to work from home. And that's the big thing. So has your company successfully digitally transformed? Right? you know what? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what's changed for you in your business. Tell me the good things. Tell me the bad things, but interact with me here. And if, digital transformation is a lot more than just technology. Digital transformation is about looking at business, looking at process, and looking at efficiencies and how we can make businesses run better. I'm certain that there's a lot of large corporations that are paying over $100 a square foot for downtown Toronto real estate that are really giving that a second thought now that all their employees are working from home. So I think we're going to see a big change coming out when we get fully back in business and things are open up again. So this is Chef Jeff coming to you live from my studio here in the Greater Toronto area. Check in tomorrow when we have another edition of What's Cooking in the Cyber Kitchen with Jeff Brody. Jeff Brody, founder of Code Fusion Communications, serving the Greater Toronto area, across Canada, and around the world. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Thank you and have an awesome day.